Hello and welcome back to my craft room. I've just got back from a fun weekend in Reading with some friends. It was brilliant and excuse me, although I've still got my brace on and I'm still taking the tablets, my wrist is a lot easier and I'm hoping to do a little bit of gentle crafting later on today, because you can imagine I'm getting serious withdrawals now. But waiting for me when I get home was my bead boxes for Mayna, and now these are going to be my very last bead boxes. So these are bead boxes from Deborah Beads. This is a monthly subscription. I can't even, it's really hard even to use the mouse with this. I suppose if it was going to be any length of time, it'd be worth learning to use my left hand, but hopefully it won't be too much longer. So these are monthly subscription boxes from Deborah Beads. I love them. She's based fairly local to me in Colchester. There is a bricks and mortar shop as well, which I will visit sometime. I'd love to. I have the kit box and the bead box, and I'll explain a bit more about what the differences are as we go along. The reason it's my last one is not that I am in any way disappointed with these. They're brilliant. They're £5 each, including the post and pack into the UK, and I think they're brilliant value, great fun, and I've learnt a lot from them, and they've made me try things that I didn't even know existed, let alone would have known what to do with before. So yeah, thoroughly recommend them as a starting point if you want to get into beading, or to build up your stash if you just want to try something a bit different. But I've just got a backlog of beads, and I just can't I can't keep having them if I'm not making time to use them, which brings me on to something else I'm going to talk about in a minute. But first of all, let's see what's inside these. Now, I don't know which is the kit box and which is the bead box until I get in. I've already slitted the sellotape here, but I haven't done anything else. Here we go. I'll know as soon as we get in it. So this is the bead box, because it doesn't have any instructions. It's just a curated collection of beads and jewellery findings, and often kind of coordinates with the kit box, but not always. So it'd be like a themed kind of collection. Ooh, this looks interesting. Nice mix of colours. I like those kind of soft reds and blues together, like a teal and red. Nice. Now, bearing in mind this is only £5, including the post and packing. Right, I'm going to need my little bowl that I always kind of decant into. Now, I don't have a list here of what's in the kit box. You get a list of all the ingredients, as it were, but with this I'm not sure. These are beautiful. I don't know how well they're going to come across on camera. They kind of do, but they've got a real kind of iridescent quality to them. So there's little bits of pink and other and yellow and things kind of reflecting off them as they catch the light. Really pretty, very nice, kind of light and summery feeling, aren't they? Now I think I've had one of these before, or kind of similar, which is still probably there for me to use up. I love it. This is kind of ceramic bead, I think. I love it. I love how weathered it looks. I think it's ceramic, not metal. I'm not sure actually. Yeah, really like that as a little focal point. Very nice. Let's put them in there. Some more little, so these were I would say those are 4mm beads. So these are also a 4mm, and they're frosted. It's nice to have the different there we go, it's nice to have the different finishes. So some frosted, some shiny, some matte, yeah, and some faceted. It's always nice. Very pretty soft blues, aren't they? Oh, look at these. How long are they? So they're about 7 or 8 mils long. Again, got a lovely iridescent quality to them, which the camera won't want to focus on. There we go. And there's like pale blues and kind of soft mauves in there, aren't there? Ever so pretty. Oh, that's going to be nice. And what's in this pack? I don't always open all of the packs until I'm ready to use them, but oh, nice. These are frosted glass little heart shapes with the hole running lengthways, so they'd be nice for a little pair of earrings or little charm danglers. I love making charm kind of bracelets with dangly little beaded danglers. Yeah, very pretty those. There's usually some seed beads and spacer beads and things in. So I won't bother to open these. Hopefully I can get the camera to focus. There we go. So little frosted glass red seed beads and little metallic silver. They're probably not actually metallic. They're probably little glass ones, but they look metallic. It's so handy that you can never have enough kind of spacer beads and seed beads to set everything else off. Yeah, lovely. A lovely teal beading cord with a couple of clock crimps, those are called, I think, which I'm going to have to open it because the camera won't focus. So it's a nice quality waxed kind of cotton cord for making bracelets and necklaces with, and then there's a pair of these calotte crimps with it, which if you don't know, they you put your cord through, you knot your cord, you put it through, the knot snuggles in, and that you close the crimp up and the knot snuggles inside, and then you've got a little loop there ready to attach to the jump rings and fasteners at either end of your bracelet or necklace. So it's really handy to have those. There's always, in all the months I've been having it anyway, there's always a length of chain of some kind. Varies in length and type and colour. This is a fairly standard, looks like silver plate, nice good sized links, just sort of regular sized links on there. Nice quality. Reasonable length. I probably won't. You could make a shorter necklace with it. I will probably choose to use it on a couple of different stranded charm bracelets because that's what I love to make. Then we've got some beading wire as well. Always handy. I'm not going to bother opening that because it will ping everywhere in a nice soft red colour. We've got some little faceted beads. Like I was saying, it's nice to have the different finishes, so some faceted, some shiny, some frosted or matte finish. So these are little faceted ones, and it's always nice how they catch the light. Oh, go in. It won't go in. Well, that's the other calotte crimp to go with the cord. Now there's always also in the again, in all the months I've been having it, in the bead box there's always this little mini kit to make a pair of earrings. So there's usually a couple of earring wires, might be different finishes and things and types. There's a couple of head pins or eye pins and focal beads. These ones are really pretty. I don't tend to make the earrings because I don't wear them myself, but I am going to start putting some stuff in my Etsy shop, so I might start making little sets of earrings. These glass beads are so pretty, aren't they? Really lovely, and they'll go nicely with the soft blues in that in the rest of the box. I'm not going to try and get that back in now. And then I've also got some extra findings, so a couple extra ear wires, head pins and jump rings in there. There's usually some other kind of fastening, like a lobster claw or something, but I'm not seeing one in there this time. Yes, there it is. So there's a little fastening there for the end of a bracelet or necklace. So that is the bead box, designed for just, you know, building up your stash, just to get your, you know, your creative ideas going, mixed together with stuff you've already got. You know, ideally if you've already got some stuff but you just, you know, you want some new ideas, and or if you just want a few bits and pieces to start playing with, because there's certainly enough there to make at least one necklace, bracelet and earring set. Plenty, yeah, probably more. Thoroughly recommended. £5. I mean, you know, you can't argue with it. So now this is the kit box. The difference is this will contain everything you need, including instructions to make a set, usually necklace and earrings, or bracelet and earrings. I say usually, always in my experience so far, but I can't say it's never been anything else. While I'm making a hash of opening this. Okay, oh, this looks pretty. Oh, glass dagger beads. Oh, it's usually got a title like a fancy name for it, you know, summer crystal bracelet and earring set or something, but it hasn't this time. So this will give me a list of all the ingredients. Always keep these tissue papers for my collage. Oh, what beautiful colours. Oh, lovely. Me saying I'm going to start making things and putting them in my Etsy shop, because that is if I can bear to part with them. I might struggle with this one because I really do love these colours. Okay, so 3 glass dagger beads. So here are the glass dagger beads. Very nice. They've got a really organic kind of, you know, I would have thought they were natural stone rather than glass, because the patterning in them is sort of, the colours kind of marbled through them in a very natural, organic looking way. Yeah, those are nice. And then 6 times glass drops, so that must be these. I feel so cack-handed with this thing. There we go. Very nice. So the hole isn't central there, so when you put your jump ring through, or chain, or wire, whatever you're threading them on, they kind of dangle downwards from that hole, which is why they're kind of drops rather than, yeah. They're beautiful. I really like those. They're like drops of water, don't they? 2 meters of waxed cotton cord. Very nice colour. I won't bother to take it out. Yes, I will, because you can't really see it. Normally I'd open these larger bags especially a bit more carefully so I can reuse them, but I'm just so cack-handed at the moment. Yeah, so it's a nice quality waxed cotton cord. Really nice to use. They do vary a lot, these cotton cords, and that's a nice quality one. It'd be nice to use and it will be durable. So that 3 carved rings, so that's these. There's another one in there, so you can see how they've been used, they've been linked together. That'll be an interesting little technique to try. 2 thick 8mm jump rings. So these are the cord ends. So the ends of the cord go inside there, you clamp it all together and glue it in, and then you've got a kind of eyelet on one end so that you can attach your little jump rings to finish the bracelet or necklace off. I'm trying to make it focus. There you go. Yeah, so it makes a nice, neat, easy finish. So that must be the 3 thinner 8mm jump rings. No, they're the 3 5mm jump rings. Okay. Oh, look. Here's the 2 thick jump rings. You can very much see the difference there. Big heavyweight ones. They must be the ones used here. And then we've got the 3 thinner 8mm jump rings in there with the ear wires. There we go. The state of my nails and my hands. Need to get some hand cream on there. Okay, so that's everything I need, and then the instructions are so good. Lovely big clear photos. And there's always a technique that, you know, you might not have thought of, like using jump rings to link these rings together and make a focal point. And then it's like the cord is tied on. I forgot what that knot is called, but yeah, that's really nice. I might actually, I don't always make what the kit is for. I did to start with, and I do really enjoy following instructions. It's quite relaxing, but these days I kind of always want to go my own way. But this does look really nice, so I might just follow the instructions this time. I tend to, because I don't make the earrings up, if it's for myself I don't make the earrings. I just use the earring pieces to make an extra dangler to go on the to go on the necklace or bracelet. Yeah, so that is the contents of the kit box and the bead box from Deborah Beads for May 2022. On this occasion they definitely do kind of coordinate, don't they? They don't always, but kind of probably 9 times out of 10 they will kind of follow a similar theme. So so that's that. Now the other thing I wanted to tell you is that I'm going to be, because I've got a bit of a backlog of jewellery boxes, and that's why I'm stopping this for now, after after these boxes. I'm going to stop it for a little while. And I've spoken to Debbie about it and just sort of said I'm just going to stop it for a little while because I've got a bit of a backlog. And she's really nice about it. And yeah, she's lovely. She's lovely. You can always message her on the Facebook page as well. I will put a link to Deborah Beads down below. But yeah, she's always really helpful. I was also having a bargain bead box that came over from America, and I can't do that anymore because the carriage charges went up. And here are some of the things I've started making with the first collection from Bargain Beads. So these are charm bracelets. That's one of those. That's another one. I love making these sort of charm bracelets. This is what I use the chains for. Fastens like that. It's just a toggle clasp. There we go. Set off beautifully against my wrist brace. So I've started putting a whole kind of collection together from one particular box that I got from them, and mixed with a few little bits and bobs from my own stash. That's a memory wire one, and I've done little short films of them. I started doing this ages ago, so I might, as I'm a bit incapacitated at the moment, I might get them edited and get them uploaded. And then what I'm going to do is because obviously I can't wear all this, I don't have enough friends to give all this to. What I'm going to do is let's come back up to what I'm going to do is put some of these on my Facebook Etsy page. So I will leave a link to that as well. But it's going to take me a little while because I'm going to have to take photos and work out how to upload them and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so pop and have a look if you're interested in any of those. But I will also be uploading a video so you can see how to make them yourself if you're interested in having a go and you're new to this. I'm very much a beginner, and this isn't advanced jewellery techniques. But if you're a beginner and you want to see how I muddled through, watch this space. It's probably a good thing to do while I can't really do much actual crafting. So thanks very much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that or found it useful. I will leave a link to Deborah Beads below, and I thoroughly recommend her. Even if you didn't have the boxes, you could always, there's a whole online shop, and you can always ask her any questions. And yes, can't recommend her highly enough. So I'll stop waffling on now, and thanks very much for joining me today, and I'll see you again really soon. Bye. Ouch.